Basketball. Over the course of the last few years, the sport has obviously been a big deal at Texas Tech University. Both the men's and women's team have enjoyed great success over the years of the program. In 1993, the Lady Red Raiders finished with the national championship, while 3 years later, the men finished with a Sweet 16 run, losing to eventual Hall of Famer Allen Iverson and the Georgetown Hoyas. In recent years, with 2 Elite Eight and 1 Final Four appearance, the Red Raider program has had success that has put a lot of hope in the future of basketball at Tech. While some may be trying to suppress that hope, for the most part, Tech fans believe in the future of the program. However, what better to increase excitement for Coach Adams and his crew than a love for basketball? Sadly, the university has not exactly enabled a love of the sport through play. See, with the outbreak of the coronavirus, basketball courts all over the nation experienced the Great Reckoning. Many courts lost their rims to encourage people to stay home during the pandemic. Particularly on university grounds, the bulk of courts once available are still not available after more than a year since the change.
So, can you tell me how you felt like when parks and basketball courts were shut down and COVID first started in May?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think obviously it was really upsetting for a lot of people just because they are a great recreational activity, a great source of exercise, and most of us really enjoy being outside and with nature. So I think it really did affect a lot of people.
Oh yeah, I think that was kind of silly, especially for people who don't just made it kind of hard to find free activities to do for them. Yeah, it kind of just put a hold on everything in schools. Tough to socialize. Yeah.
Luckily, an average Joe, not so good at basketball player like me, can play basketball on university grounds, as long as I decide to share with the other 32,000 students on campus.
Yeah. If they were more available at Tech, would you say you would use them?
Yeah, I definitely think if there was a way to keep us safe and for us to enjoy outside exercise, I think that would be great. I know that it is really important for us to stay healthy as young adults, and I feel like there is a safe way to do so.
Yeah.
Out of the give or take 10 basketball courts on campus, only 1 is available for students to use. This begs the question, why have 1 court? Everyone gathers in one, and in a sense, it's breaking any COVID guidelines the university would want to follow.
So, would you say they should open up courts? Would you say they should still wait? What's your opinion on that?
Yeah, I think it's been really interesting to see what other schools have been doing, and especially, we see the NBA, we see college basketball going on, and they're able to keep it safe and effective. So I feel like outside, we can definitely make some more implementations to make it safe for us and for us to still enjoy outside physical activity.
Yeah, I think if you're gonna have 1 court open, you might as well have 2, because if you have 1 open, you've got everyone standing around anyway, and so I think having 2 courts or even more would help spread out and make it even better, I think.
Yeah.
In the case of the rec center, the facility elected to provide pickleball courts instead. In the near future, the use of volleyball courts will soon be available as well. As much as I enjoy both sports, trust me, it's not really the same amount of cardio.
When would you think the university might fix it? If you had to guess.
If I had to guess, I know that as vaccines are starting to roll out and more activities are getting safer and safer, I would guess that this fall, I would expect to see some more rec sports happen outside. And I would love to see basketball going on, especially if we can all stay safe.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
When describing Lubbock, people often say words like dry, boring, desolate. Why so, I ask? Some might say the harsh climate. Some might say the lack of water. But when thinking of desolate Lubbock, I think this. Whatever will soon happen with the basketball courts is mostly unclear. But hopefully as COVID restrictions ease, we get to see an increase in my and other students' ability to play basketball while on campus. For now, one can only hope to hoop.